Hi guys, and welcome to another gist with your one and only gistress. And today we're going to be talking about the ongoing things, mouths are wagging, tongues are moving, about the new thing that is going on, okay, between Paul and his new bride, Ifoma. Before we even start talking of this, I'm going to start telling you this story from the beginning, how it all started. Because Paul and his first wife, Anita, they go way back, okay? When they were still in university. A young 16-year-old girl got admission to study law at the University of Abuja, okay? And she met this handsome 23-year-old man, okay, who was a final year student of business administration in the same University of Abuja. So they first met each other in 2004, and like we all say, it was love at first sight. Barely 2 years later, after they met each other in 2004, in 2006 they started dating officially, okay? And barely 6 years later, Anita took in and gave birth to a bouncing baby boy. His name is Andre. Yes, she gave birth to her first child, their first child together. 2 years after Andre was born, they decided to get married officially. And just a year after they got married, God blessed them with a pair of twins, a boy and a girl, Nathan and Nadia. Their marriage was an online sensation. Everybody loved and admired them. Even before all this new celebrity marriage ever came on board, you know, this one was something that everybody was so happy about. They admired their love from humble beginning until when Paul became rich, okay? So she was with him when he was nothing, when he had nothing. She loved him sincerely and married him. When people saw that, oh, his life has changed, they finally made fame, everybody was happy for them, you know. What can be better than that? Is that not a very romantic fairy tale story? It is. Not until 2021, a rumor broke out, or rather a news came out that Peter and his wife were trying to divorce, okay? Mouths began to wag again, as usual. Online in-laws like us that will come here and dissect the gist. Mouths began to wag. They started talking and be like, why this type of couple, if these people can divorce, no love in this world, just the way we said for a lot of relationships, if these people can divorce, no marriage can last, you know. To make matters worse, neither Paul or Anita came out to debunk the rumor and say, oh, this is the problem, or no, it's true, or it's a lie. None of them came out. They kept silent until a picture surfaced online. What was that picture? The picture contained a letter, a court letter. That letter made us to realize that it was Anita that was asking for the divorce. Now, what were her reasons for wanting this divorce from her husband? One, she said absenteeism, that he was always absent in their life. He was not active as a father, he was not active as a husband, he was not available for she and her kids. That was her first excuse. You know, a celebrity traveling up and down, but no matter how serious a man is, you will know when the man is just not interested, okay? You will know when he's, oh, I'm busy, I have work, and when he's, a beg, just leave me, I don't get time. Two, fraud. She said he defrauded her, that they entered a deal together. When he wanted to buy that land where he built his mall in Lekki, she added some millions of naira into it in the agreement that by the time the mall is done, or when it's completed, she will have a shop in the mall. Just a shop. Imagine your wife, just a shop. Are we not married? Your thing is my thing. But she said just a shop in the mall so she could start her business. But what happened? He agreed, but when the mall was finally completed, he refused, and he said they never had such agreements, so he didn't give her any shop in that mall. Number three, she said he was a chronic flirt and a chronic cheat, and that he was so much of a cheat that he did not only cheat with outsiders, but he slept with a housemaid. Hey, He went ahead to disrespect her so much because it's enough that she knows of his expenditures, his waka waka up and down everywhere, all his affairs left, right and center. But to put an icing on the very bitter cake that he was baking for her, he now had to sleep with their housemaid. Number 4, he threw her out of the house when she decided to confront him about what he was doing. Okay, she had to tell him, this thing that you're doing, why are you doing it? So when she confronted him, he threw her out. I'm sure in his mind it's like, how dare you little girl of 16 years that I picked up, you little girl of 16 years, so you've grown now, you're not telling me what I'm doing and what I should not do. Okay, so he threw her out of the house. These and many more things, the way she wrote it, she said these are many more painful experiences that she didn't bother to state. And I know that if she went on to state all, the story got too long. She asked for $20,000 for child support and child upkeep, but normally now, this is Nigeria, she was denied. It wasn't given to her. On the 20th of December 2022, divorce was finally over. Okay, it was finalized. They went their separate ways. No drama online, no dragging online, no you do me this one, you bite me. No, they maturely separated, and Anita went on to base abroad in the US with her children, and Paul went on with his life as a guy man, you know. Barely a few months after this divorce was finalized, in 2023, pictures of Paul and this young Gen Z baby or Gen Z baddie was flying all around the social media. Come and see talk. People were like, what is the meaning of this? How did this happen? How did what happen? So people kept on, everybody was so shocked that barely few months he moved on. Many people were busy attacking Ifeoma and saying, you don't know what you're going into, something that a woman is running up, a woman that suffered with him for many years, and you're going into it. But what I'm saying is that nobody should disturb her, because everybody's luck is not the same. Okay, this might be her future and her destiny. Okay, and if Anita has been lying, then she has just won her highest jackpot. Okay, but if what Anita said happened was true, then she's going to dance to the same gong, the same music that Anita danced and danced and danced to till she was tired of dancing and had to run for her dear life. Everybody has right to his own decision. This girl is barely 24 years as at 2024. That means she was born in 2000. That's like half Paul's age. Just barely a few months that they started dating, we began to see vacation. He even started a business for her. She launched a new business, and of course in that same mall that he couldn't give a shop to his wife in. Do you understand? In that same mall. So who knows, hers might be different. Few days ago, we saw pictures that surfaced online. Paul has paid her bride price, and Ifeoma Iboko is now the new legal, traditional, recognized wife of Paul Psquare Okoye. Rumor has it that she was pregnant before the marriage. Now, come closer. Rumor, but is it not looking very familiar? Is this pattern not something we've seen before? Remember that Anita already gave birth to a son for him before he married her 2 years later. Now, Ifeoma is pregnant before the marriage. Are you smelling what I'm smelling? Anyway, anybody that play music, we have to dance to that music. It did not concern anybody. For now, she's chilling. These are the same chilling that we never saw him and Anita chill. They're traveling, they're having fun. It's almost as if Anita labored for Ifeoma to what? Enjoy. Hey! Well, it's not a surprise, okay? A woman like Anita is not expecting any less from her man or her ex-man, okay? She knows why she left the marriage, and she's not leaving it because she feels he might not see anybody like her. It's a lie. She already knows that in a twinkling of an eye, he's going to move on. But in her mind, she has seen a lot of shege to care So mukuna carry the go. That is her anthem. Buru lawa. Ifeoma is just like someone that has come to eat wealth, and Anita like the one that come to suffer. Okay, Ifeoma on this hand is someone that have come to eat wealth, to enjoy her life. People will say she's reaping where she did not sow. Meanwhile, Anita on this hand has hustled, struggled, stayed by, supported, built this man, and now she's nowhere to be in the picture of the enjoyment. Okay, I don't know, it's the one they bring online that we will see. The question of the day is, do you support building with a man? Okay, being an understanding girlfriend, okay, staying with a man who doesn't have and building up? Or do you think that we should never build with any man? We should just be like Ifeoma and reap where we did not sow? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. But from the things I've heard from big people, from matured people, because me, I'm still a Gen Zer. I'm a Gen Z baddie, so I cannot say I know much, all right? But what I've heard from big people, especially in Nazarville, okay, I've heard things that I feel are very, very, very wise, okay, advice. Now, the answer is yes. It is good to build with a man. There's nothing wrong with building with a man. But there's something wrong with you building up a man and neglecting yourself, abandoning yourself, forgetting yourself, letting yourself go. Who told you that you must sacrifice for something to be well? And even if there's a need for sacrifice, why must it only be one way? Why can't the both of you sacrifice for things to go well? So, in my opinion, yes, because I'm not married yet. So if a young man comes to marry me, of course, except it's a rich man's son, he has to, like, there will be he will have, but we will still have to still build up, okay, to the position where he would like to reach. But what about me? Would I now sit at home and become a nanny? No, I will take care of my people, my marriage, my husband, but I will still pursue my work. So if you're in a marriage and it's still very new, hurry up and start looking for a way to build yourself also, because anything can happen. Look at Anita now. I doubt that she ever thought that something of this nature will happen. But now look, divorce. And do you know that as a Gen Z baddie that I am, I never heard of Anita until that 2021 when the divorce news was flying left, right, and center. That was the only time I heard of Anita. Can you imagine? Me, I marry celebrity. I will not do influencer. I will not try and make a name for myself. Even if I don't get money, people will know me. Because from knowing you, that's how you get endorsement. That's how you get money. But nothing. I'm not even sure she furthered her law. I'm not sure she went to law school. I'm not sure she has practiced law for one day. So you see, she cheated herself. Don't cheat yourself. Oh. Be learning from people's story. Look at you, Lodoche, and his wife, May. You see the way they separated? It's like a trend with all these celebrities now. Why so? Because we're talking of the celebrities because those are the ones who are seeing. But the people in our normal daily day-to-day life, you don't know that the same thing is happening. Men are now leaving the women that they grew with, the women that they built with, to go for their original dream wife. Okay, now they are marrying the people that they ever wanted to marry. You know, say better soup and money kill them. AY, our comedian that used to make us laugh, the same thing in his marriage. My advice to you is plan well before you marry. Don't waste time. As you marry, you make all these rules, like you make sure that you're supporting your husband because you have to honor him. But you make sure that you're building yourself also, so that in case of incasity, you go stand, can't pay. You will not be bitter. You will not be depressed. You will not have sorrows. You will not, you'll be able to stand. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Whatever you think, write it down there. We go meet for that side. May we talk. Okay, from me to you, I go soon they go. When next another sweet gist land for my domot, I will come here and we're going to talk about it. I know I've not been posting things on this my channel for almost a year, but I'm here to say that I am back, and I am back to stay. Stay tuned for massive gist. I will be giving you gist, dissecting, and feel free to say your mind though. This is our channel, me and your channel. All right, till I come your way again with another hot gist. Bye.